Hey guys, I'm gonna be starting soon. Hopefully, the quality is great and everything is amazing. And I'm gonna be sharing my live right now, so don't be worried. The live will start soon. I will be posting timestamps in the description every time I go live. It might take a minute sometimes, as I'll do edits sometimes afterwards, so I'll be going live soon. Here's a little song I've been working on, and I can't wait to release this album this year. I think it's gonna be called Imagine. That's what my projects have been going under, but here is one of my latest. shit. Hold on. It's like on my iPhone. Shit. Sorry. Hey guys. Sorry. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I am having such a great day. I just wanted to share that energy here with you guys, and yeah, this is kind of like not a new thing for me, but I just like sharing like a new song with you. I feel like I should do that every once in a while. I feel like I should show you or just try to. So yeah, I just feel like the more I've been like delving into my YouTube journey, the more I've realized like this is something I want to do for like a while, and like something I've been doing for a good while, but I've just had like channels like come and go, so you can't really like see how far back. But I've been doing since I was like 11, but I don't want to be like super like prideful or anything in that, because like I don't know. I feel like the focus should be on like the content and like how many years I guess I've been here. But anyway, let's just get right into it. I feel so excited. I don't even know what we're gonna get into today, but yeah, I guess we'll do like our usual little stream. I feel like I haven't really gotten to anything related to, I don't know. I wonder if there's been any like police chases like today. I don't think so. There was one yesterday, but I don't know. I just don't really know where to start for today's stream, honestly. But I was feeling so just happy. I don't know. I wonder what we're gonna start with though. Maybe we'll start with something silly. I like that. Maybe we'll like watch like one of those like funny Broad City clips to start with. But I feel like I've watched like so many, but it's been a good minute at the same time. Oh my god, I was not gonna say, but like I just saw like myself in my own thumbnail. It's so funny to like actually see it. But yeah. It's so funny. Okay, I'm just like looking at like videos to like start with right now. I had some things in mind, but like it's so funny when you're like in the moment. It's like different. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Sorry, maybe I should just start with myself. Hi, my name is ryanpaezz. I know sometimes like I'll introduce myself to like other YouTubers and stuff, and they'll be like not understanding how to say my last name, which I understand it's like an A-E, but it's like pronounced with an I in a way, so it's like ryanpaezz. But yeah, that's how like you pronounce it, I guess. But yeah. I'm just gonna take a sip of water. I just turned 24, like January 25th was my birthday, and I was thinking about going streaming, or doing a stream, but I just didn't think like, I don't know, like I just didn't know how to like format something, so I just thought I would do a more laid back day, and I made like tacos and like some smoothies, some brownies. Cause I thought I'd eat some kind of cake, cause sometimes, I know it's not a big deal to eat cake on your birthday, but sometimes I feel like when I didn't, I would be like, damn, I don't know why I like didn't do that on my birthday. So it's like, this birthday I had to eat something of a cake form. But leave me a comment letting me know, like, if you do the same, though, because I want to know. Because I don't really hear about people eating other things than just a typical cake with frosting on it, but I wasn't really in the mood for that, because it was all, like, cold, and usually my birthday's, it's pretty cold around my birthday, and I thought, like, brownies would make more sense, because it's warm, and it ended up really working out. I loved it. I just love, like, picking at it and going back to it. I don't know why. So much more than, like, if it were, like, a big cake, in a sense. So, and they're, like, way cheaper than cakes. So, I ended up just, like, making one. Because, I don't know, I'm weird. I feel like nothing is really made exactly the way I want it to if it's not made by me, in a way. Not saying no one else could really make something bomb for me, but I feel like my preference is so particular that I'd have to, like, yeah, it's all, like, fresh ingredients, and maybe not, like, organic, I guess, but I don't know why I just started thinking about Kourtney Kardashian. But, yeah, I wonder, like, where we should start, really, honestly. For real, though, I don't know where to begin on this one, dang. Huh, I really don't. But, yeah, huh. It's okay, though. I think I have another song I've been working on, though. I can show you. But this is another one. This is Adonis I've been working on. I don't know why I called it that. But, yeah, I don't know. Lately, life has honestly been kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but I think I've been handling it pretty well at the same time. Like, I don't really think that, like, I don't try not to sweat, like, all the little things, and I think that I can, I don't know, handle a lot of things that I couldn't even, like, a year ago, I think. I just feel so much more strong, I guess. And at the same time, this has been, like, the oldest I've ever been. And I know I'm not old by any means. But I'm definitely not 18 anymore. But I feel like I love myself so much more now than I did at, like, when I was younger, I guess. I don't mean in a dark way, but, like, I don't know, I just feel like I have so much more of, like, a zest for life. No. Cheers on that. But yeah. Not maybe like a zest, but like I feel so much more in tune with like my personality, and I just feel like everything really is gonna work out. Truly. I just have this really good like renowned sense of like life, and I didn't even do like shrooms or anything recently, but yeah, I don't know, like it just feels so good, and even like besides like smoking and everything, like I feel like even my music in a way is kind of like connect with myself too and realize like that it just had me like be able to give something back to the universe so beautiful, and I really can't wait to release this album. Like, truly. It's like the vibrance. The outro had like the intensity, the tempo, the distortion, everything I ever wanted to like portray in my music. I think some of you guys understand, like maybe some people don't, but that's the whole point of like, sharing yourself online. It's like some people don't get it, but some people do. Fuck. And like being able to express myself just more truly through time, and like I guess as a young person, like growing up through the pandemic and everything, it kind of did like shape me in a way. And I guess like all of us are starting to realize that in a way. And I'm starting to see that like more content I watch, like, yeah, but it's just so cool to be able to even like share that, and knowing that I took risks to be like where I'm at today, and with my music and everything, and just feeling so excited for like the next chapter in life, or my current chapter in life really, and what 2024 has in store for me. So yeah, it's so funny too, because like I'm born in January, so like in 2000, so every time the new year happens, it's also my birthday 25 days after, so it's always like funny to have that in the back of my mind, like, and I'm about to be a year older, so it's like one thing after is like Thanksgiving, or no, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, my birthday. So yeah, usually there's not much happening in January besides the new year, but I feel like that's kind of been like the best opportunity for me to really reflect on. Usually people reflect on what they want to do in the new year anyway, and I feel like when your birthday happens, you kind of do that in a sense. You're like celebrating your life, and it's like a reminder of your continuance and how older you're getting. And to be thinking about 2014 was 10 years ago, a whole decade, and that in 2014, like I guess 2004 was 10 years before that. But yeah, it's just so crazy to see like my own progression online, and seeing channels come and go, seeing me make mistakes, and be able to learn from them and make new channels, and seeing people find me again is so funny, and be like, hey, I remember you from like Pinterest or wherever, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so funny to see that. And even like in real life, I feel like I've been like, at times people have seen me and then like, I remember you from somewhere, and they couldn't say it. I remember one time they didn't remember it, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I've ever brought this up at any other stream, but I thought that was so funny. I was like, no, I don't know, because he couldn't like figure it out, so I didn't know like what to say. But that's so funny to think about, like how far my digital footprint has gone already. I guess I don't think I'm like super popular, but I only have like my two most popular videos at the moment have like 50K views each. So I guess that's like common. I don't know how common that is for like a small YouTuber, but I like to think I'm doing good. But I want to be like way more consistent, and yeah, I just have so many more edited videos and stuff in store. Sorry, I got like super rambly there, but hey, Pumpkin Queen, you're watching me on your TV using your phone type. That's cool too, dude. That's what I do too. It's easier to type on your phone during streams than it is like. Yeah, I totally get that. I totally do the same. But, dude, I wonder what we should get into today. That is so funny. Yeah, this is gonna be so fun. Do you guys know, like, I've always wanted to, like, I want to share with you guys, like, people that I actually watch and are, like, entertained by. And one of them is Michelle Platty. She makes these really amazing Mandela Effect videos and conspiracy theories. She's super inspiring to me, honestly, and I've been watching her for a while now, ever since I was like a teenager. And it's just crazy to see like how far like people have come that you've watched. And anyway, let's just like get into it. I don't know why I'm so sentimental today. What the fuck? It's gotta be like I'm like so close to the end of this album. It's like kind of emotional. You like really do put your heart and soul into this shit. It's weird. Not weird, but like you notice it when you're like, damn, like that shit is really like my essence in like audio form. I don't know how else to put it. But I love this girl. Okay, so she gets into like conspiracy theories. Sometimes they're from TikTok, sometimes they're from various sources. I'm gonna switch my station to my usual live portion. You can see the comments on the right when to comment. So yeah, they'll show all the newest ones. And let's get into hers. I love her so much.
TikTok conspiracy theories video for you guys. If you know me, you know I'm like literally obsessed with TikTok. I think
Okay,
most
so
people
this is
are,
like
but it's low key getting to the point where I feel like
this
it's
is
pretty bad. Like all I do is scroll on TikTok, and there are so many conspiracy theories. Concept that museums are fake.
okay. Yeah,
Conspiracy
museums are
theories
fake.
that
Concept.
museums are fake. I reckon the Mona Lisa ain't the real Mona Lisa. I reckon the real Mona Lisa is probably down in an archive underneath. I think it's too dangerous to have the real thing in the Louvre.
You reckon it's not
And
the
it's like, here
original?
lies two.
I can't help but like. I just want to be like in the
mood. On
mood.
that mummy, and that's the fake.
But I don't want like the 5% British viewers to click on. Like I'm not trying to make fun of them. I can't help it.
You can't tell me that's the real Tutankhamun.
It's paper mache.
Okay, thinking about the Tutankhamun though, on the serious note, that is like, okay, so it's just so funny to, not funny, but like, it is possible in a way to think about that the mummies that they put, because like there's been history that people come in and unfortunately they destroy or they try to in protest, and sometimes it's been things that I don't want to get too far into this, but it'd be for like climate change. I don't necessarily agree with like destroying art to get more like eyes on climate change. I just would rather have more positive like advocation than that, than destroying like history to advocate for like the future. It's just like kind of backwards. But anyway, I totally am for like supporting climate change though. But anyway, I don't know how I got so far.
I just feel like this theory honestly makes
I didn't get so far, guys.
I know weird to me that I have never thought about it before. Like
Anyway.
this just has never crossed my mind, and I low key think it could be true. After reading the
Cheers.
comments on this TikTok, it actually seems like this is actually true for some museums at least, where they display replicas of different artifacts like bones and such that are very fragile. The risk is just not worth the reward of having them be there for real. So it makes so much sense that they would
God.
just use replicas and have the actual artifact stored somewhere safe.
This is what I was trying to get at. I would think that they would want to protect and preserve it naturally, and then it's just kind of like eerie to think about everything that you look at in the museum is not the actual version. And be like, hey, can you make like the exact same version of that, or is it okay if we do so we can preserve the original artifact? Like, or when it's so old, they just do it anyway. Like, it's so interesting to think about, but it could be very valid, just based on that.
A lot of people claim that the Mona Lisa is actually an example of this, and that the real Mona Lisa is somewhere
Okay.
securely locked away and
This
not
makes sense,
actually
right?
in the Louvre. Some
The Mona
people
Lisa
believe
makes
this to the
sense.
point where they say it more matter of factly than a conspiracy. Like they genuinely believe that the Mona Lisa is not the actual painting in the Louvre. However, the Louvre themselves insist that that painting that you see is the real Mona Lisa. It's been behind the bulletproof glass for all to see in the
I
Louvre.
like cut it a little shorter
I think
recently.
this theory
I
is
like
super
shaped it
interesting,
so
and it
much
honestly
shorter. It
makes
feels.
like so much
weird.
sense, especially in
Anyway,
like
sorry.
children's museums, like with dinosaurs and shit. Like, why would you want the actual artifacts there? I would feel like they would be so fragile.
Yeah, it'd be like such a risk. I understand.
So I thought that theory was pretty interesting.
I can see
Speaking
where
of
it
the
comes
Mona
from.
Lisa, there's a pretty popular theory going around on TikTok that the Mona Lisa was actually modeled after a man. Leonardo da Vinci.
Wait, I never heard about this.
Suspected lover
Also,
named
I like this
Sly. They
hat.
knew each other for years, and a lot of people speculate that they had a romantic relationship, though it was never actually confirmed. I feel like when the gay suspicion is there, it's just there.
The gay suspicion.
This man named Silvano Vincenti, who is the head of the National Committee for Cultural Heritage.
When
Silvano
the gay
Vincenti
suspicion
actually
is
used
there.
technology to find early draft layers
so
hidden
funny.
underneath the actual Mona Lisa. He compared these drafts with other paintings of Salai and found that they seemed pretty much identical. The featured
It's interesting. I never heard about that. But that's interesting that there's of course people that are inspired by each other's artists, but I'd like to know if they were like, maybe,
So if you're on,
did they know each other?
so it actually kind of made sense for Da Vinci to paint Salai in a feminine manner, like the Mona Lisa, because he had a lot of feminine qualities to him.
Yeah.
I feel like the Mona Lisa's face and Salai's face are just so damn similar that I think
It is really similar.
I don't know if I 100% believe it, but I do think that it kind of makes a lot of sense.
Maybe they were lived around the same time, yeah.
Taco really freaked me out, and it is all about Bunny the dog. So if you're on TikTok,
Oh my god, literally, I feel like literally my fingers are close, are touching. I was gonna say are so close they're touching, but it just all formed into one. I just feel like we're so close to dogs communicating to us. If not, we're already there. We just have to figure out like the technology to get there, if that makes sense, like with what we
I've
have.
seen the various TikToks of just
I think they
dogs
can.
that press those
Definitely. And oh my god, this is so smart to like make a whole setup. Are you kidding me? They would figure it out.
But Buddy the dog is probably the most popular dog on TikTok that has been posting the videos with the buttons. Jumpers, jump boys, y'all know I love them. They're gonna be in this video a lot because they always are.
Excuse me, sorry.
TikTok air theories are so fun,
Oh my
but
God.
they keep up the bunny theory and
Hold on. Let me like open a window or something.
well, why?
Sorry.
Did you just say
It is so funny to like so like yeah, anyway.
who this?
He like recognizes himself in the mirror.
Bunny.
Oh my god,
I'm not
this is
really
something
sure
I've
that I
thought
ever
about. Like
necessarily
they're self-conscious
believed the
enough.
dogs actually knew what they meant when they're pressing the buttons, and I'm still not fully convinced because, like, obviously.
Really?
If
Are you serious?
commands and they learn
It
them,
has the whole
they press
board
the button
there.
that says treat, and every time that they press it,
I think it knows. I think it's figured it out. Okay, it has the whole board there and all that previous recognition of the buttons. I think it
a
has.
treat, then eventually
Anyway.
they probably figure it out, if that makes sense. Whether or not I think that they understand the more complex sentences that they're saying in these TikToks is questionable to me. But I tend to do that when different concepts really freak me out if I just write it off as a coincidence or fake,
I mean,
just so that I can get it out of sight.
it's
of
natural to be like,
but
that's
however,
fake.
all these
And to
TikToks
be
are
like,
not able to-
hey dog, can you like press these two buttons and then like freak out TikTok for a second? I think I understand that, but
something about
I like to think it's real
Bunny
and that we're
press
so close to
buttons,
it, you know?
do this and looking in the mirror is just so freaking eerie.
Because like we all know that dogs and humans have such a close relationship already, and that their dog's best friend is humans, vice versa, as above so below. So I just feel like that it's natural that we're already so close to being able to have that recognition back to us, because we already love them so already, and they can see that. I don't know, like going to a grocery store, seeing other dogs, going to a dog park, like I feel like they're able to register that. And they say that humans get 5 to 10% more smarter with each generation, which is kind of crazy to think about. It doesn't seem that much, but if it was, I don't know how much dogs is in comparison, but they have to get a little bit smarter every generation. That's the whole point of like evolution. But anyway.
He ended up becoming so aware
Let me know what you
of
guys
their
think.
own consciousness that it started to get people wondering if Bunny is a human who was reincarnated. The concept of reincarnation is nothing new here. We have done
Bunny.
so many
This is
different
Bunny the
videos
dog,
about
man.
different kids who remember their past lives because that's the typical like outcome of them. I've never really thought too hard about the fact that we could reincarnate as animals, and
Oh my gosh, that would be, oh my god, oh my god, that makes so much sense. When I've had lucid dreams, guys, when I've been flying. If I was like a bird in those dreams, like, what the fuck? And they said that crows are like as intelligent as a 7-year-old. Who the fuck knows how intelligent they're gonna be in like,
as our
Never
even our loved ones
mind.
we have here on Earth, future pets. I don't know. It freaks me out, but I do think that it's interesting. Like I said, something about Bunny just staring at her reflection like that for so long just makes me feel really
Yeah.
uncomfortably eerie.
don't forget to leave a
I
like.
don't know, it's
Also,
just weird.
sorry, I had to ask, but it helps with being an algorithm.
Look,
I'm already
very
so
close.
shadow
It's
banned.
giving me an existential crisis a bit.
So I really appreciate it.
Understand more than we think we do. There's definitely something weird going on. Alright, the next TikTok that we're going to be talking about is the end of the world theory. People have
End
that
of
I
the world
think
theories,
is
fuck.
that the end of the
They
world
kill
is
me,
near. A lot of people
honestly.
think this because Mark Zuckerberg just
But
spent
yes, hold on, let me start out. Hold on. I don't want to pause on his face though. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Dogs are pretty smart. They ate like humans, and they eat so many similar things except chocolate to like humans, and they can't eat weed. But like, I feel like maybe one day they could evolve to like understand it, even if they can't consume it because of their species and like their DNA or whatever. But anyway, I'm like thinking so far in the future when you're fucking like high, I feel like you can think more like open-mindedly in a weird way. It's so funny, but that's like the thing. I'm so sorry you're out, but I will. You know what? I'm gonna take one in your. Let's all take, even if you don't believe in like a religion or a god or higher power, let's all just hope that Pumpkin Queen can have Bud soon, okay? That she can be able to enjoy the tea leaves of this earth that were provided by the earth. And we just know that because it just happens, okay? So let's just hope that she's able to get the tea leaves she deserves, okay? Hey Anthony, I love you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming to my freaking stream. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate you to the bottom of my freaking heart. And this is why I go live still weekly, because you guys literally show up. Y'all actually show up, and hold on, can I like make you guys like, how do I make you guys moderators? I still haven't like figured that out. I go live on like a different platform. I go live on like Streamlabs. I don't know if I can do that from there, but I want to figure out how I can make you guys moderators, because you guys are so sweet. It's okay, you're just on time. I literally started a half hour ago. You're not even late. We're just getting into these. We just got into how museums are apparently, well, not fake in a sense, but in the way that they are not showing the real artifacts, and they're showing a replication of it in a way for security. And I can understand from like previous incidents where people have like tried to destroy in a museum to try to like bring attention to other things. But you can take a shower, you're fine. I'll be streaming for a while tonight because this is such a fun thing to me. I love streaming. But yeah, this is like everything. I always imagine myself at this age. This is so funny, but like being a YouTuber and just being an internet person, I feel like I'm just like an internet boy. And I just think that that's such a like fit for me. Anyway, let's get back into these videos. I'm shut up. I'm trying to like zoom in so you can like see it more.
$100 million on an underground bunker in Hawaii. This bunker is like really crazy. It's gonna have its own energy source, food, water, and everyone working on the project, from like the contractors to the painters, have to sign an NDA. And many people believe that after the news
not NDA though.
This little purchase, that the end of the world is coming, and he maybe knows something that we don't. Many people have been.
Yeah, that's so scary to me, honestly, that they're like preparing for the end of the world right now because of all the scary like shit happening. There's so many uncertainties. It's like we're back in like the Cold War era. But we're just hoping it doesn't turn into a hot war. So that's what I mean by like we're still like not that we're still in it, but like we're back basically in that same like fear of like, oh no, there might be like a huge nuclear war, which is like kind of scary. And like, I'm not gonna get too far on this. I should totally make a whole video on this. I'm totally working on more edited videos. Don't you guys worry. But yeah. So about just like my dreams and stuff, because I've totally had like precognitive dreams, and I totally believe in this thing of like, there's something deeper that goes on with our dreams, and I just don't think it's like easy to study with the current technology we have. But maybe in the future we'll be able to like study them more. And basically, I've totally had dreams about like crazy things in the past, and I think like, hold on, pause, yeah, because I totally want to like talk about this for a second. But yeah, okay, so was one time when I was really young, I had this dream about like when I was in Las Vegas about this like autonomous like drone, and I'm totally gonna make a video about this and like other experience I've had. And it was so weird because, okay, so basically, I was like a really young kid living in Las Vegas, and um, okay, so this is totally real, but like, I had this dream about this drone that it was like started in black and white, and it was like Las Vegas, and it was all this smoke and stuff, and for some reason I was like I was back in this mansion, and I think because I was a kid I was like visualizing from this standpoint, but I saw this autonomous drone that went around, and in my head my thought was in the dream that it basically was trying to find people, and when it found someone it would blow up, so everyone was trying to hide from it, and I'm like, how the fuck did I have this dream as a kid? And I never talked about this to anyone really, and I don't really think I have but until now, but I don't want to sound crazy, but I totally had this dream, and I had no exposure to that kind of thing, like until that point. I'm like choking. But I think that's so crazy that other people have had precognitive dreams, and if you look it up on Reddit and everything, people share experiences. Some things might be fake, but I totally more open-minded now. After you have your own experience, I think you understand where other people come from, definitely. Like, it's until you understand it yourself and experience it yourself, really, then people believe it more. I feel like that's like every scenario, but I feel like I'm still a skeptic on so many things. Like Pumpkin Queen says, just a random fact, my doe whines when he hears your voice and can't get to me because he hears you. Oh my god, yeah, that's so sweet. I'm so sorry, I don't mean to like pass affection and like want him to get more affection. That's so funny, but that's sweet. Loey or Kimmy, he knows mama is about to smoke. Oh, my pup is a stoner. That's so funny. I'll look at like Cheech from like Mac Dizzle 420 and her videos and everything. Oh, I love her. She's such a great creator. Check her videos out if you haven't. But anyway, she has a dog. She has like 5 dogs, but her dog Cheech was the first one, and I followed her from like the early days with Kimmy and Loey, and Loey does smoke too. I don't think like she makes like mostly videos on that, but hold on, I kind of want to like do this a little higher. Actually, it feels a little weird having it so open, but it feels a little weird having it so closed. Anyway, I'm happy to make your dog happy though. Okay, anyway, sorry. Side tip. Oh my god, it was so funny. But let's get back into the videos.
Siding with this new Netflix movie that was actually produced by the Obamas called Leave the World Behind, which essentially is about the world ending. A lot of people who watch the film,
Yeah, these ones scare me. Just,
actually happen in real life. And people
so
argue
real.
that obviously if anyone had insight into how the world's going to end, it makes sense for it to be someone of such high power like the former president Barack Obama. I have seen so many theories all over TikTok about this movie, and honestly, they all kind of creep me out.
It's
I
not
don't
good.
like to think about the end of the world, but I
Also.
do actually kind of feel like that could be in our lifetime. I've been saying this for a while. It freaks me out and scares me, but I don't necessarily think that this movie is a warning sign, and there's a few reasons for that. So Barack Obama wanted to be a part of this movie because he loved the book so much. The original book, Leave the World Behind by Rumin Alam, was a book that Obama read and loved, so he wanted to be a part of the movie producing, which I don't think is like that strange. But I will say that the director Sam Esmail said something that was kind of interesting. He said, quote, "In the original drafts of the script, I definitely pushed things a lot further than they were in the film, and President Obama, having the experience he does have, was able to ground me a bit how things might actually unfold in reality." That's kind of scary to think that, like, not necessarily saying like Obama thinks that this is gonna happen, but like the fact that he thinks it's even possible is like really kind of freaking me out. And a lot of people believe that the combination of this movie and the fact that the like Mark Zuckerberg's sudden urge to spend hundreds of
If you think
millions
about it, it's not even completely like in the United States
has come
hands.
into light
It's
that
really like multiple factors at play.
and the elite know about it. Terrifying. Just a terrifying concept overall. I won't lie. I really hate that. Mark Zuckerberg kind of freaks me out in our next series about
Literally, he just freaks me out in general. He's literally like an AI pretending to be a human.
And I was human.
What the fuck?
I was just referring to myself.
How do you, unless he's like fucking with us intentionally, I don't know.
Like he
honestly, that's literally the
technology that we
trajectory
have,
we're
it's
literally
not
at.
that crazy of a concept for them to have
Crazy
figured
shit.
out how we could live forever potentially. And I guess if you live forever, you're not really technically qualified as a human anymore because that's making you immortal. So
Literally, like, what is even human
that's
at
what
that
Mark
point?
Zuckerberg meant by that. I don't know. I do think
It sounds
obviously
cool
we
being able
have
to
that
live forever, but like the logistic factors of like being hacked or being corrupted, that just sounds fucked up.
with billionaires and the Hollywood elite. Some people think that maybe he's referring to being like a lizard person. I've always thought that theory.
I don't know how I feel about the lizard people theories, honestly, but it sounds like kind of
About it is
freaky.
interesting, and it kind of just says a lot about how like society, like, and billionaires see the rest of us. I feel like it's like a Freudian slip.
Yeah,
and
literally,
he
these like
sees
ants.
himself
Fuck, bro.
as, like,
I hope
above
not.
other humans. So like when he says like when I was
Sometimes it, like,
human,
feels that
he's
way.
kind of like referring to before he was famous and rich. Like when I was like a normal person. Like I think that's kind of what he was saying, which is still like kind of fucked up. I do think that like you definitely.
I totally feel her though. I feel her energy.
Is and
Illness.
elite and
Completely.
having all that money, like there is something about it that's kind of dark. Because
Yeah, I can't help but feel that way too. There's something that's kind of dark about
What
it.
are your thoughts?
And I want to think about the best
Do you think that he's
too,
getting out of
but
global?
I can't help but feel that way too because it's like I don't want to think that like that much money like gets in people's like head and like they do.
But I want to hear
But-
your theories because I don't know. Alright, the next TikTok I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk about the Mandela Effect theory. If you guys know me and you guys have been here for a minute, you know that we've been talking about the Mandela
It's good that
Effect.
there's light being touched on these
Now,
topics
we
and it's being
really
talked
rarely
about.
talk about why I think the Mandela Effect exists or what
Literally,
it is on.
why?
Mostly because I don't freaking know. Like,
I don't
just
know. I
like,
don't think anyone is for sure either.
And I believe it, but I don't know
It's
what
like
the hell it is.
CERN question mark, but then it's like,
This theory on
we have
TikTok
no
is
idea.
tagging me in it. Non-stop.
Sorry.
Listen.
I have a theory that the Mandela effect is used to see how much of history can be altered in front of our eyes. Here's a prime example.
Oh my god, this is the scariest, I think, because it's like they're trying to test. It's like a social experiment for whoever to see how much can be changed and people can agree, oh no, that's never been changed, and to see how much can be legitimately changed. Because it's like there are actual systems that if you submit things that are like they will take things off the internet, and I think it'd be the same thing if they wanted to like rebrand themselves. And if you're a huge company, of course it would be so easy to remove everything of the previous branding and do a new thing. But anyway, it's just like I'll just get back into it.
There's this woman on TikTok.
This is
who's
totally-
going
I'm her. I am
crazy
so-
because
I
she
relate to
swore
her
the Fruit of the
completely.
Loom had a corner code logo. And to the point that even Fruit of the Loom themselves put a timeline.
Literally,
on
they're
all
like,
the
there's been no cornucopia,
And this
there's
woman
never
went
been a
all
cornucopia.
her old clothing, and lo and behold, she found a shirt with the Fruit of the Loom with the cornucopia logo on it. That shows me, like, yo, I think.
Okay, I think everyone can agree. There's some Mandela effects that everyone can agree on, and that's like, what is even the Mandela effect at that point if it's not
The Mandela
completely like
effect is an
happening?
operation is running around right now to see how much of history can be altered right in front of our
Thank
eyes.
God
without
someone
us
said
noticing
it,
They
like,
gaslight the public and be like, nope, this never happened.
Damn, I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah, bro. People are thinking about it very little. Like, oh, it's the Berenstain Bears. The
It just
Berenstain
feels
Bears.
like that
Oh,
too in a
Chief
way.
Chief
Like, I can't help
Peanut.
it.
No, it's
So
not
much
Chief
has been
Peanut.
different.
They're using this to see, oh, if we can get people to forget certain.
I don't wanna
things
think about
their
that,
childhood,
but
what
I
we
can
do
see
with
it.
history.
I think that this concept is actually super interesting, that like the Mandela effect is some sort of social experiment rather than some parallel universe or butterfly effect, which are some of the other
It's a big
thoughts and
total
theories that we
conspiracy
talked
nut,
about.
but
regarding the Mandela effect. Do you guys believe this theory? It kind of freaks me
it
out. to think
freaks
what
me
the
out,
internet
but
is
I can
because, like, theoretically,
totally see it.
the internet is
Theoretically.
forever, but like there's people who are in charge of what's on it and what's not. So like
This
they
is what
can
I'm
actually
saying,
change things.
bro.
The thing I will say is that if this theory were true, I do think that there would be more residue than we think. People
Residue.
who owned the Berenstain Bears
Oh.
when they were a kid,
Don't even get me started on the residue.
and they still own it to this day. I swear it used to say Berenstain, but now the actual book itself says Berenstain. Like, how would they change that? You know what I mean? It's not like they're breaking into everyone's houses and replacing all of their stuff with like the new Mandela affected stuff. That's
It's
one
just
thing I
interesting
think
to think
doesn't
about,
make
like,
too much
it
sense
being,
about
like,
this
a
theory. I just feel like there
shift.
is no rhyme or reason with the Mandela effect. It's just like a phenomenon that does not make sense, and
when do we
Obviously, you guys know
figure
I
that
love
shit
Mandela Effects, so
out,
I definitely
like,
found it to be interesting, but
definitively?
I'm not really sure exactly what it means. Alright, the next theory that I want to
Anyway.
talk about is this theory. So, Jumpers Jump Boys posted a
Oh, yeah,
TikTok,
jump for shot.
doing headpens. Apparently, was using cured meat from a pig that was slaughtered previously. That is where the concept of like eggs and bacon for breakfast kind of began. Things got a little bit different when the workforce kind of had more people doing.
Oh, okay, so this is about like the basically like almost like propaganda in a way to make people buy more of a certain product. Like they wanted more people to buy milk and like eggs and bacon, but it's bacon is like kind of bad for you and like
Fashion also added weight to the idea that breakfast was this super important way to start your day, when medically that's not actually really necessarily true.
Milk advertised that much.
Not milk? I actually don't know why.
Everywhere in school, right? Remember the milk lady?
Yeah,
They had the
we had
milk.
milk days.
The milk days, exactly.
Chocolate milk days. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Would you say that's like almost the only food product that was ever advertised? Almost like a PSA. It's milk.
It's so crazy. It's like Hillary Duff in like the aisle to like get food and like drinks during lunch and like breakfast at the school. And it's like got milk. I think everyone remembered that in the United States.
The milk industry to be advertised and right in our faces to make us drink more.
It can't just be
Well,
me.
back in World War II, they needed something for the soldiers to survive on, right?
Yeah.
So they resorted to powdered milk and milk products for easy protein to survive, right? After
That
the
they're
war,
just like
there was
treating us like fucking livestock. What the fuck?
Milk farms, right? After the war, the man died, right? Nobody's drinking milk like that because they didn't eat it. But the rich people already.
Ew.
Millions
Not the
of
rich people
billions of
investing.
dollars into the milk
I'm just
industry.
kidding.
They literally paid the government to advertise milk everywhere and make it seem as if milk is very healthy for us.
I know, it's just like kind of questionable. Is milk healthy for us?
As children, like needed this calcium to make our bones strong and XYZ, when really that's like literally not the case.
But then it's like the sugar in cereal is like crazy high in like America, and like I guess there's some that's not bad, but it's like the one that's marketed to us the most is like such high sugar.
I remember being so scared of osteoporosis as a kid.
But then they're like
milk.
milk.
And not only that, but they were really catering it to us at
crazy.
school. Freaking got milk ads.
Literally, like what the fuck are got milk ads?
I
Disgusting.
just think that that's
Disgusting.
honestly, putting up all of these posters, all of
Ew, this is what gives me the ick. The got milk ads.
The milk industry doesn't die.
Makes me literally not ever want to touch it.
Where did all that propaganda go? Like it just disappeared into the void when freaking almond milk and oat milk became popular. Like I just feel like we don't see those ads that much anymore. And I think
Yeah, they're gone. Bye.
concept
It was a
overall.
very like
Propaganda is
early
something that
2010s to like
freaks me out
2000
and
thing.
really interests me because I just think it's so entertaining to look at that as an industry running something like
I don't know.
devil within us. I don't freaking know if I would go that far. I don't freaking heard of this before. I very much still see Drake at that he kills me. It's Drake, but then he went back.
Oh
and
no,
said-
I don't know how I felt feeling like talking about this one. It kind of scares me. I think you guys know what it is.
SMS, triple X. That's the only time I shoot below the neck. Drake's
I
song
can't
on-
believe I put that. I kind of scares me like as a music producer. I don't even want to put that like out there.
And a lot of people do think that Drake like set it up in a way. And
Okay, anyway. I feel so scared like
For
getting into that
38
kind of
years.
stuff.
How
That's
old is
something
LeBron?
that makes me
38.
I'm not even gonna lie. I feel scared getting into things like that.
How many points did LeBron score on the game that he broke
No
the record?
way.
38. The day that he broke the record.
38. There's no 38 date.
Now listen, February 7th, 2023. This is the 38th day of the year.
Yo, what the fuck?
It doesn't stop there. Now listen, it brought his scoring record, his total points right now, 38,000.
Oh gosh, I used to have a friend that was really into the number like 138. Like you don't understand.
380. Kareem's scoring record.
Yeah.
Kareem held that record for 38. LeBron James, everyone knows,
Oh,
he
that's
just
weird.
broke Kareem's scoring record.
Yeah.
Kareem held that record for 38 years. How old is LeBron?
Almost 38.
How many points did LeBron
Why
score
is it all
on the game that he
38?
broke
No
the record?
way.
the 38th
It's
day
the
of
38th
year.
Yo, what the
elevator.
It doesn't stop there, man. Listen, it brought his scoring record, his total points right now, 38,388.
No, let me see
That's so
that.
funny.
What?
38,388.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Crawford. Kareem set the record, April
No.
5th, 1984. 38 weeks.
Well, I don't know why.
I
I feel like that last
think
time.
there's a lot of coincidences here that seem
38 weeks later.
that this has to do with
That's so weird though. I always think there's some weird thing about like coincidences in life, but
and one or more coinciding events. So I do think that that could be the case, but I also think that like coincidences as a whole have like a way deeper meaning than what we may think at first. In my opinion, I actually think that coincidences can be more of the universe kind of like signifying that you're in the right place at the right time and things are aligning correctly for you. I do think that like a lot of these coincidences are all part of a bigger plan. When things start fitting together like perfect puzzle pieces that we call coincidences, I think that it's just the universe telling us like you're on the right path. It's just them.
I like to think that too, that we're all on the right path when like coincidences happen.
I would like to hear what your guys' thoughts are on coincidences like this because I just don't know what else it would be.
But yeah, I like to think that too. Yeah, check her out. Her name's Michelle Platty. I think I'm going to put it on me for a second and maybe put some like music on. I'm just gonna go to like the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Enjoy like the plants and stuff. I'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere. Hey guys. That was like perfect fucking timing with like the music and everything. I did not even mean to do that. Okay, so I'm back. What are we gonna get into now? Hold on. Sorry. Just me. But, I do wonder what we're gonna get into next though. Can we just like chill for a second actually? Let's just chill. Fuck, let's just chill. Right? Can we just chill? I like that. Let's take a little break. So, this is me. I'm in my plant room. Well, I have plants outside too, but this is like my plant room inside. I kind of move them around so you can like see them more. But there's some like down here too. You can't really like see, but they're down like on the floor. But yeah. Let's just chill. I'm gonna take a hit. Honestly, I wanna play like another song. I kinda wanna see like what else I've been working on. Some of these I've made, but I haven't really gone back and worked on as much. Like this one, but I like it. Wow. Okay, guys. Cheers. Oh shit. I don't do a lot. This is like the most house I would ever get to. Like in recent years. I don't mind it. It's so smooth. So cool. Hey Richard. How's it going? I'm just listening back to one of my songs. I love that one so much. But yeah, definitely like leave a like if you're excited for the new album. Cause I definitely am. God, that's so cool. I just have so many new ones. Wow. That one's called Callus. Or Kyle. I don't know. It's like if the planet Uranus had like a Roman name instead of like, I don't know if it's like Greek instead. I'm not too sure. But that's where the name is from. But anyway, let's get back into the videos, shall we? I think we're gonna get into some like spooky ones actually. But yeah, let's get into, I don't know, I haven't really checked actually in a minute if Bizarre Bubs made anything. I don't think he has. It's been a minute. But I don't know, I've been kind of branching out recently. Yeah. But I don't know. something like super bold though. I feel like I've touched on like a good amount of Mandela effects, but I don't know if there's anything new necessarily. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Maybe we'll get into a scary video. Okay, so this is gonna be Nuke's top 5. Okay. Oh shit. Hey Anthony, it's good to have you back. I'm doing good, Richard. How are you? We're gonna get into these spooky videos now. Alrighty. Shit.
User Cheryl Sweetie2 on TikTok is a single mother and seamstress who says that she and her daughter have been experiencing strange and unsettling things inside their home. For months, they've been hearing the sound of someone walking in the hallway outside of their bedrooms.
Actually,
and they
not
found that things mysteriously moved from room to room. Things have gotten so strange that Cheryl even began to worry that they might have a squatter living in their walls. So she installed a security camera so that she can keep an eye on their home. One night, Cheryl's daughter is playing with her toys in her mother's bedroom when something disturbing happens that Cheryl still just can't explain.
Ew, why did she just like go up to it and ew, that is just like creepy. I don't know how I feel about that, guys. Yeah, ew. I don't understand. I don't know what happened. Oh. It's definitely weird. There's definitely no one there for that to have happened. Oh my god, and it's like closed completely.
Seemingly expecting something to be inside.
What the
And then
fuck?
she just stands there transfixed, almost as if she sees something that we can't. She seems to get a little spooked and leaves, and the closet door slowly closes by itself.
Yeah, like completely though. Like it closed.
Idea what to make of this video, and about
Completely.
this happens.
Hey guys, just wanted to jump on really quick because I had to stop sewing. My daughter just.
I just don't want to show like the kid that much. But like I totally get that she's super scared.
It's okay.
Oh my god. It's like fell forward. What the fuck? That's kind of crazy though.
Seems scared as she seems to start moving on its own.
Yeah, ew. It like waddles back and forth, like side to side, and then it goes forward.
Just get out of there. TikTok user Cheryl Sweetie2 says that she still has no idea what happened that night.
Ew, I hate how it falls too. Like
They'll
all.
stay at her friend's house until they can find a new place to live. The old Willis place. Urban explorer Robert from the YouTube channel
of safety.
Robert and Dan are determined to find more clues as to exactly how old the house is. They look inside, around, and even underneath the building.
Doesn't that look like an early settlement style chimney there?
I remember one time in an old video I went to one place, but I don't know if I could again. We'll see definitely.
Early 1900s. Charles. How old do you reckon that is?
That's old. It's not silver, it's brass, silver plated.
Have a look. Look at the entire stump.
It looks like they live in the South.
Down, I guess, with an axe.
Wow, they went through a whole stump and everything.
This is an old tree right here. That's for sure.
Wow.
But while inspecting the foundation of the old Willis place,
It's kind of crazy to see like old tree stumps. They just look a little different than like the ones we have now.
Either this was a one-room house, or it was a two-room house with a dog trot all the way down the middle. It's kind of hard to tell from here. No, a lot of pillows were placed under here.
Yeah.
A lot of floor supports.
I'm surprised they didn't use the stump as some kind of support. But I guess I don't know like home architecture. I guess they heard footsteps.
Here.
Maybe they hear some kind of movement that I don't.
That is strange. You heard that, right, Dan?
Yes, I did.
I think
That was
after this
weird.
we'll get into some Mandela effects.
Alright, that's enough of this old house for a minute. We're gonna go look at something else. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So I hope you guys have.
Whoa. They're literally like, whoa, I hope you guys.
look underneath the house, when suddenly they hear the eerie sound of footsteps on the floor right above them.
I got the way he gets out too, because he can't help. That's the only way he can get out. He's crawling out. Ew.
They quickly crawl out from underneath the house and look inside, but there's no one there. Then, while filming the outro for the video, a loud bang is heard from the old
Yeah,
Willis
they're like,
place.
what is that?
Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So I hope you guys have.
They both like turn
They
around.
creeped out by the bizarre experience and decide to just get away from the house. They explore the area a bit more and then head home. So could it be that they accidentally captured a paranormal event on camera? Could it be the ghost of old Mr. Willis? You can watch this entire exploration, as well as many more surveys of creepy and historic abandoned locations, over on the YouTube channel, Sidestep Adventures into History. We need scary videos, so if you see anything that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Paranormal Captivity. This next video was shared to the internet by Reddit user Lauren Constantino from Auburn, Pennsylvania. Lauren says that she has recently moved into an old early 1900s house that she shares with 2 roommates. Late one evening, Lauren is hanging out when she spots her roommate's cat in the hallway and decides to take a short video. But as she's recording, she spots something very disturbing.
Wait, what?
Did you see it?
No.
For just a fraction of a second, a distorted face
Oh
appears
my
right in front of her.
god.
Shocked by what she captured, Lauren posts her video on Reddit in the hopes of getting some answers. But Reddit users are quick to point out
What
that
do
the
you
face looks
mean,
like it could have been made with some
actually?
popular common face filters.
Ew.
Lauren says that she wasn't using any kind of app or filter. She was recording directly from her iPhone's camera. But what is truly bizarre is that this face doesn't look like any face-altering makeup or face-swapping filter was used.
Yeah.
The face is
Literally,
either
it looks like
twisted
some
in his
fucking
hair, eyebrows,
ghostly
a nose,
girl
and
face.
mouth. And even creepier, half of another distorted upside-down face seems to appear right
I
beside
mean, that's a bit of a
So
stretch.
just what is this?
But I can see what they mean.
To decide. The router
It is
further.
interesting to think like our cameras can pick up things that our eyes can't.
Jen Bueno is the proud new owner of a small internet cafe in Marilao, Philippines. Late one night, Jet's girlfriend Jen drives over to the cafe to catch up on some important paperwork.
Yeah.
Jen is completely alone with only their cat, Bulog, to keep her company.
The cat.
What happens next is truly bizarre.
And we got the helmet. See. Is that how she works? Is it like 1:13 a.m.? Oh. It like moved. Right? Yeah. Definitely like something. Oh. Oh my god, it like is hanging. That's wow. It really said I'm gonna feel old with me. I'm gonna get water color back. Oh, she's like freaking out fully. I mean, I would too, honestly. Like, what is happening? Dang, this is like recent. Like, past 3 months. Or 4.
Headphones and the keyboard start falling from desks.
Oh my
Eventually
god, jump
freaking
scare.
out Jen
I'm
so
so
much that she
sorry.
hurries out of the cafe and calls her boyfriend Jet, the cafe owner. Jet seems to calm her down enough that she goes back inside to collect her things. But as Jen turns off the lights, one of the chairs quickly slides.
What is that? Oh, right here. Like,
Toward her.
oh, is that like what's in her hand?
That she panics and just throws her paperwork at the chair.
Oh, okay.
And runs
I
out.
was like, what the fuck is
Jack
that?
shares his CCTV footage to his social
The red light is so creepy.
media and asks people to keep an open mind. Now, Jet and his girlfriend Jen have never posted anything about the paranormal before.
That is really
And
weird.
they say they have never experienced anything supernatural until this incident. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Goodwill Ghost
I
Dog.
don't know.
TikTok user James Spotter bought a very
I mean, it seems
$50
real, but
Goodwill. At the
I
time,
don't
the
know.
store employee warned James that the doll's previous owner was in a rush to get rid of it because she believed it was very haunted. James didn't believe in the paranormal and knew the doll was worth quite a bit of money, so he bought it and took it home. That's when he realized that he had made a huge mistake. James began to hear voices. The doors in his home started to open and close on their own.
Yeah.
And scariest of all, he started seeing strange shadowy shapes around his home.
It's crazy.
James decided to place the doll on a chair in an empty room with a motion-activated camera monitoring it. What he captures is downright creepy.
Oh my god, why do you got the doll there like that though? It's so creepy. nothing else in the room. There's literally nothing else in the room but that creepy doll in the chair. Oh. But it's like, why do you have just the doll in the chair there and nothing else? I just think that's weird.
The camera moves around as if tracking movement somewhere in the empty room. But nothing's moving. Then a small dark shape can be seen quickly moving across the floor in the hallway behind the doll. James explains that the camera only moves when it senses physical motion. So he has no
So that's all the
camera
girl.
will be moving when there's nothing there. Another night of filming, and when James checks his camera footage, he is shocked.
Yeah. Oh no, not the doll moving. Ew. Right? Like it definitely just moved a little. Gross. It's literally staring straight at the camera. But like, why would you have it facing at the camera? Like, oh my god, it literally completely moved. Is it to show that it's moving? Or like, I don't know why else you would have it there. I think it's to show that it's moving.
The camera still moves all around, seemingly tracking something that we can't see. Then the doll seems to just start moving all on its own. James said that he was a skeptic before all this, but that he now 100% believes that the doll he brought home from Goodwill has a paranormal.
Oh my god, the Goodwill doll.
But what do you think is happening here? Is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I have no idea. I have no idea on this one. But like the emphasis on like the doll sitting in the chair and nothing else in the room makes me think it kinda is.
Claims that his sister recorded the footage on her property. Late one night, a motion-activated security camera outside their home senses movement.
Oh my god. This one I think I've seen on like Lily Lane's channel. She makes amazing content, but this is so freaking me. It's literally like two people and they look like they have bags in their hands. And then he literally goes out there and he's like, go away. Like, go somewhere else. And it's literally like two silhouettes of people by the fence. And then they're not there anymore.
CCTV records two trespassers standing at the property gate. The homeowner heads outside to demand that they leave and clicks his car alarm to activate his truck's headlights. It lights up the two strangers.
Yeah, and the fact that the car can light up what's there, like, are you kidding me? That's crazy.
On the headlights, but the trespassers have disappeared.
Yeah, dude, if that's real, that's the craziest footage ever of like ghosts or whatever that is.
Where did they go?
Literally, and it's almost like, hold on, I need to go back because it's almost like the fence is not even in front of them anymore. Right.
It lights up the two
Isn't that crazy how you can see like the two legs there?
strangers.
And it's like the fence doesn't even look as much illuminated.
He yells for them to leave.
And then when they're gone, it's just the fence.
For his truck, reaching inside and flipping on the headlights.
Isn't that crazy? And it almost doesn't even look like the same structure
Lights up
before.
the two strangers.
Literally, it's like it ends right here.
There's this clear
Who knows
day.
if it's doctored or real.
They don't move. Then the man heads for his truck, reaching inside and flipping on the headlights. But the trespassers have disappeared.
I wish he like went out there with his phone and was trying to record whatever it was. So we can see like what it looked like in
To
front.
this day, the family has no
Debunk
idea
it from his point of view,
or
but anyway.
what they were doing there. But most disturbing.
But it's so weird how it then lights up just above this portion after completely. Like, I don't know.
A while back, we featured a video by ghost hunters David and Dell from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals. In the video, they visited what is said to be a haunted church.
Yeah.
They captured featured multiple encounters with a creepy shadow figure.
Did you used to play piano here?
Oh, I don't like those.
We would love to hear you play again.
The hide behind. If I saw a hide behind, I would literally buy. I'm no longer there. Why are you there? Why would you even get closer to that thing? Ew, it's like a silhouette.
Well, David and Dell decided to return to the church for another investigation. But this time their plans aren't to investigate the church. Because you see, just outside the church is an old cemetery with graves dating back to the early 1800s. The guys decide to investigate the graveyard for any paranormal activity. And at first, they don't really experience anything.
Is anybody out here?
It is kind of disturbing to think like.
So the guys decide to split up and explore the cemetery separately. As David wanders alone through the graves, he sees something that he just can't.
That you'd see anything in a cemetery, actually. Disturbing.
I swear.
But isn't just the headstones. Please, I didn't even see it. Oh, there was like a shadow.
I'm pretty sure I just saw something go.
I've like seen
It
something
looked
like that at
shadow
night.
go to that bush.
It's the creepiest thing ever.
The bush. I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe it. It was like a shadow. It's over here. It's over here.
I can't believe that. I was like, oh, camera. Ew, yeah, ew, oh my god, that's exactly what it looks like too, and I hate it. Ew.
Search behind the bush and even inside it, but there's no evidence of whatever the strange flying black thing.
I hate it, because that's exactly what I saw. Oh, like recently. I hate it. Oh my god, I don't even want to like bring it up.
Dude, that is freaking crazy, bro.
The bush that the strange dark shape
I can't even, I have to like literally, I'm so sorry, I can't even, it's gonna replay it more. I'm sorry.
His mother captured something very strange on their Ring doorbell camera.
Well, like, I don't know, maybe I'll like, that's crazy. I'll leave it right there. But like, okay, I'll bring it up right now because I feel like it'd be weird if I just went to the end of the video. But, so, or I mean, the end of this video in particular, but like playing. But, so I definitely, I don't know, I could have just been like sleep deprived, but I definitely was like looking out my window and I saw like, just like a shadow, like a vine. It literally looked like, just like the thing in the past video. So it's just like crazy to see something that was like supposedly caught on camera and it just looked so realistic to like what I actually saw. Like the horizontalness and then I just like, I don't know, it gave me the creep. So but I should totally make a video about like my own like paranormal like things, like personal like experiences. Definitely. What? There is no way. That's crazy.
It's a little after
I'm still like so skeptical even with my own experiences.
Claims to activate the Ring doorbell 6 times before it moves away.
Even seeing it myself, it's like
Now,
there's
usually
no
I would just
way.
write this off as a spider web. That's too close to the lens. But a spider web can't ring a doorbell 6 times. And
That's
also
crazy how it
doesn't
hits it.
react each time the doorbell rings. Then it just moves off and disappears into the night.
That is kind of crazy though.
Not really like a spider web. So could this be a paranormal event caught on camera?
That is kind of crazy. I've never seen this video.
Let me know what you think.
I don't know. If that's not completely fake, I have no idea.
One night, Shelly and her daughter Melody go outside to take a look at a group of cute cats that have gathered in the yard.
I just said like bad experience.
Things take.
But like for real, I like have no idea where like. Then again, I'd have no idea where someone else that hasn't experienced what I've experienced would come from.
Ada apa, Dek? Ada apa? Jadi lihat ada apa emang?
Oh, suddenly she wanted to go back inside, even though she was the one who wanted to go outside. She got inside. She said, "I saw Miss Kayanta."
Someone or something can be seen standing on a
No.
rooftop
Oh.
in front of them. Shally doesn't see it
Oh.
and is confused.
I didn't see it at first, but there is something.
After posting the video to TikTok, the viewers tell Shally
Ew.
there was something on that roof.
Yeah, that's kind of freaky. There is like something with like hair and like it's in white. That is kind of freaky.
Popular Korean ghost hunt live streamer
Last
Michael
one.
from the YouTube channel Doja Michael explores an abandoned house that is said to be haunted. When Michael arrives at the location, even before he has a chance to enter the building, strange things start to happen.
Well, well, well. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Why is he saying wow?
Wow.
Oh my god, the way he says wow is crazy. I don't think. I mean, I didn't see it, but it'd be. There's something happening. He's like looking around. And nothing changed.
As soon as Michael starts recording and is just about to enter the old abandoned house, a wheelchair starts to move all on its own. Now obviously Michael is shocked by what he just witnessed, but he has no idea that things are about to get even creepier.
What do you mean? Oh. 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 He asked, "Who are you?"
Something seems to pound on the door, catching Michael's attention. Then the door suddenly swings open on its own. Creepiest of all, whoever or whatever was pounding on the door seems to be hiding behind a curtain and quickly moves away. When Michael runs over, there's no one there, just an empty room. Later into the investigation, Michael finds a mirror on top of a
Ew.
makeup table. This is when things get downright chilling.
Behind Michael's legs in the mirror. Oh, there's like a shadow that goes by, I think. That's crazy. It looked like it just went like, I don't know, to like the right of the screen, like to the left.
The ghost hunter's stomach suddenly starts to growl from hunger, and he is so distracted rubbing his belly that he doesn't even notice that someone or something is walking up right behind him. But when turns around, again, there's just no one there. Michael has no idea what he just captured
I
on
feel like they
camera.
say ill so
He
much.
continues his exploration of the creepy abandoned building. Now Michael hears a sound coming from the same curtain he filmed earlier. When he gets close to the curtain to find an explanation to the strange sound,
The way it like moved too was kind of eerie. Jeez.
something seems to
Oh my god, it literally like the way it like
understandably, he
moved so
is
suddenly
terrified
too.
by the strange act and makes a run for
It
it.
is.
So did Michael capture
I think it
evidence
is a little
something
bit more
paranormal on
believable.
camera?
So-
Something trying to attack him? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I mean, I guess everything could be fake.
Design.
It's so easy to fake things
Check out
guys,
this
but
full
like,
investigation and many more creepy videos over on the YouTube channel,
Who knows?
Doja Michael. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit
the
subscribe.
thumbnails are crazy though.
So that you never miss a video.
Yeah, I kind of want to like, let's chill for a second. But yeah. Oh my god, hey. Here again. That's my sister. That's so funny. I'm just not like reading the comments. Sorry, I was like totally like zoned out. That's so funny. I'm just gonna like read them all real quick. Yeah, I missed like a shit ton. Let's see. Oh, hope you get better. Take care of everyone. Yeah, I do hope they get better soon, for sure, Richard. Taking care of people. Cheers, Pumpkin Queen. They also best friend. Okay. Well, it's all good. CBD is good for you, so that's also fine. And also, even if you don't partake, you can just have like a snack. You know, it's all good. You feel better. But yeah, that's so funny. I love that you guys are like talking to each other. That's so funny. But yeah, the tooth fairy is trying for different approach. I was trying to catch up on all like the comments. But yeah. Let's see. I kind of want to. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy all the different experiences I had. So this comment was like the demon experience I had while like on Brook Green Road. I should totally do a video on that. But that's by far the scariest thing I ever had like happen to me. That was like I thought I was possibly like gonna go like missing if like I got up from that couch essentially. Because it literally got like so close to me and I just acted like I was asleep. I was so scared to even like confront whatever it was. Did not feel like good. But I feel like I want to get into like I feel like I haven't gotten to too many Mandela effects. I feel like we got into like the spooky videos and conspiracy theories, but I feel like we should get into like Mandela effects. But yeah, I feel like we should probably hop into like some Jumpers Jump maybe. But yeah. So there was like a new video recently. there's like a theory about like graham crackers. Hold on. I have to like pause shit.
Something graham. But
Okay.
that's like his name. When
Graham crackers.
he invented like a diet to stop. So this was his thing. At the time, I think this is when like smoking started becoming so popularized and drinking became a really bad problem. So he had to invent something that's like, damn, what can I do to make people stop urging to do things, right?
Yeah.
Including masturbation and shit.
Oh my god.
Something called graham cracker. And the graham cracker was supposed to taste literally like nothing. So it's not like what we have now. It's supposed to be the most blandish shit ever.
I mean, it does.
It's like the theory of like making foods
Yeah.
bland
The goal was
to like not
eat
entice
that,
people
and it kinda
essentially.
resets you to be
I don't know if I believe that.
Like, you know, when you're too overstimulated,
Sorry.
Yeah.
everything is a high, everything is a high, everything is
Okay,
a high.
yeah.
So it brings you down to earth.
What the? Like that was the sole purpose of a graham
That
cracker.
was just
Level you out.
For you to eat it being so fucking bland that you'll be okay.
So like the
with
cracker in
like
church.
stuff.
Essentially.
Just boring and like bland stuff.
Yeah, I didn't
So you
know
don't
that.
need no excitement.
Yeah. Have you got do you get overstimulated very easily? Like if you're in a public setting?
Overstimulated? I don't know. I get overstimulated if I play too much games or if I watch too much shit. If there's too much going on,
like I'll be like, that's enough
TikTok,
internet for the day.
scroll, hits up your dopamine like that. Yeah, I get overstimulated.
There's a theory that you can't like how to easily overstimulate parents. So it's like supposedly you can't be loud randomly 2 times in a row.
Wait,
Right?
why?
So there's in front of your parents because they'll be overstimulated because they're old.
That's
For
real.
example, a person will just
They're like
mind their
immediately
camera,
like,
and
can
the
you
mom will just
stop?
be right there minding her business, and they'll be like, this little white boy.
Oh,
and then she'll be like, and then like nothing happens, and then the second time they'll
Stop.
be like, this little, and then they're like, no, so stop, can't do that. Like right away.
So 2 is the threshold.
Yeah, 2's the threshold. You can't be loud, right?
I've seen one of those videos.
Man, there's so many. You should try it on your parents, Loki.
So, do you think that only works for older people, or is it?
I think so, yeah.
I feel like if anybody did that, I'd be like, fuck no.
I mean-
Oh yeah, 2 times?
Loki, I would do that shit too.
If we're in a quiet place and it's
Do it, bro.
unordinary that you just said that, yeah, I would love to keep you overstimulated.
I'm curious. Nah, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. That's weird. No, I was just something crazy. Okay. No, but you have those friends that like they test the limits and shit.
Yeah.
Of what? Like,
There's some friends that do like test limits, you know.
yeah, being annoying? Like, annoying wise?
So I have a cousin,
Uh-huh.
and he likes to push it and then see where the barrier is.
Okay, yeah. Are we talking about like fruity? You know what I mean?
No,
In
I'm
that
not
sense?
saying that. I'm not
Okay.
saying that. I'm just saying like, just like be a
Oh, for real?
just be annoying. Just be annoying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Do you think?
This is like what
I
kids do.
don't know.
I
Probably
mean,
not. But do you think older people? They're low-key just us. They're just like tamed, right?
What do you mean?
So back, I don't know what I'm getting with this,
Yeah.
but I know for a fact my dad was definitely like more annoying.
Yeah, obviously.
When he was a kid.
young, yeah.
Annoying now. No, here now, we get to my
Yeah, I guess. Guys just about to violate old people.
I know, I'm trying to say that like a nice.
We have old viewers too.
No, back in like this, right? You ever wonder like what your parents were like at our age?
Yeah.
And you like hang with them.
yes. Oh my god.
I want no.
Like 1994.
If
My
I had
mom
them
was
like
24.
right now at our age,
They would be lit.
30 years ago.
So they would be like,
Really?
damn, would I rate them?
Yeah, nah.
Talk about.
Wait, she might be
I feel like-
53.
I feel like
Never
if you
mind,
really keep it,
Is this
Yeah.
out there?
there's some people that you can only mess with them at their age now. At their age now. If you met them at our age or younger, it's like, yo, do I rate these guys?
No, when you brought that question up, it was all of the cool uncles. I would probably all I thought about was the cool uncles.
But if they were your age now, how would you rate them? I guess it would be lively.
It would, but I don't know.
You get me though, right?
I don't know.
Because there's like a
It's hard seeing your parents in that light.
yeah. There's a movie that just came out recently. It's called The Boy and the Heron.
Boy in the hair.
You heard about it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So at least The Boy and the Heron and very similar was Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Dog, these movies are fucking fever dreams.
No, we can't.
Yo, but it was such a fever dream to watch it. There's one part in the movie where the boy he's obviously like in a different realm, right? And he meets this girl, and this girl, she's like she can control fire. Check this out. His mom, when his mom died, she died in a fire. Yo, it's revealed in the movie that the girl that he met is his mom, but at a young age.
Yeah.
And then I was watching like, holy fuck, I'm pretty sure I have had a dream exactly like this, where I met my mom as her younger self in a dream. Now I asked like a whole bunch of other people, and they said the same thing. Yo, I think I did dream of something similar like that. Of having like a parent and meeting them at your age.
No, that's crazy.
In a dream. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people have a common dream with it.
Like you remember it specifically?
No, just like that feeling of it.
Okay.
But leave down in the comments if you guys have a similar dream, because apparently it's like a phenomenon. Like a lot of people have a similar dream where they remember like their parents younger, but they didn't know it was them at the time. It's just like in there.
Where did you meet your mom in your dream?
I don't
I don't
know.
remember.
Oh,
I know for
That's
sure.
interesting
Yeah, I
to
know
think
for
about
sure, like,
though. That
I had a dream like that.
because your DNA is like everything that's.
Do you think the Boy in the Heron was better than Spirited Away? Or no? Because I want to watch it, but I don't want to be like, I don't want the expectation to like, you know
I
what I
don't know
mean?
if it's better. It's just as good. I would say it's just as good.
Because I'm die hard, like I'll die on that hill, like every.
Do you think it's
nothing
that good?
is better than.
I actually don't even like Spirited Away that much.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
No, I can watch it like it's like almost my baby. I can watch it like multiple.
I just want like to go to like the theories.
Willy Wonka theory. I don't know if you bagged this, but Willy Wonka in
Like
the
keeping
movie
it concise
is
with
actually
this.
a serial killer. Did we talk about this?
Oh yeah, wait. I don't know, but it sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar because if you really bag it, like Willy Wonka, when you think about his character, he never like is a good energy spirit guy. He always has this like weird like evil tone.
Oh,
yeah,
when the
interesting.
kids go missing.
Yeah, when the kids go missing. So the whole point of the golden ticket was to bait these kids into the factory so he can do these little traps and kill them. So I'm gonna read it out. A lot of people think about Willy Wonka. Oh, and all these kids, if you didn't notice, they represent a type of sin.
Oh, word.
Yeah. So Gloop, the fat kid.
Yeah.
Because of gluttony, he didn't just fall into the chocolate river by accident. Willy Wonka pushed him. And if you just
Wait, he got pushed?
no, but just bag it. There's no like in the movie, all these alleged accidents. There's no like evidence of like who did it or if they survived after. So this is just all theory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That he's a serial killer. The next one, the selfish one. She wasn't attacked by squirrels on accident. Willy Wonka actually targeted her. You know what I mean? Violet, the impatient one.
Yeah.
She wasn't turned into a blueberry by mistake. She was intoxicated on purpose by Willy Wonka. So all of these like little traps in the factory was actually meant for those kids to do.
It's like
because
Squid Game.
yeah, it's Squid
Bro,
Game.
it
Yeah,
was Squid Game. Because the last one was the one to keep and
Yeah.
and
That's funny.
And the Mike, the obsessive one, he wasn't you know when he was reduced by the raid?
Yeah.
That wasn't bad luck. This was all intentional. So the conclusion is that you know how Willy Wonka knows all these traps. People are saying that you only would develop that skill if you did something while you were young.
That's
So people are
interesting.
saying Willy Wonka is the Home Alone guy grown up since he knows all these traps.
Oh, Kevin McAllister.
It's just a fan theory though.
Oh, I was thinking like Kevin McAllister or people that like broke into the place.
I never really back and started to think about it more. Like each one of those kids, it was all a test.
Yeah.
Because in a sense, like Willy Wonka, he kind of is like a kid mindset.
So he knew
But-
exactly.
Yeah, but to test each one and find out which one's like misbehaving or which one has like the wrong attributes and traits. Like, are they gonna be jealous? Are they gonna be like oh, didn't take too much.
That's what I'm saying.
That was all tests for him to pick the best one.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, it's very similar to Kung Fu Panda. We talked about it last episode.
Like 2
So-
hours ago.
Yeah.
I was gonna touch on the fact of like how he went into like the kid went into like the chocolate store to get the golden ticket, and how the cashier was like, "Oh, I have it right here for you," and he was like, "Oh, I don't have one for like he was gonna buy another one for his grandpa, but he didn't have enough money, I think, with the plot." And so he was like, seeing that he was like a good person essentially, and he was like, "Oh," and that basically also the theory was that he selected the golden ticket chocolate bar for Charlie. That's so funny. You know, my first name is Charles, and I have like Charlie. Anyway, it's just so funny. Anyway, I was just thinking about that. Anyway, so the theory is that he picked out the right one for Charlie so he could be selected, and it was all like premeditated essentially. Anyway.
Yo, check this out. So there's a theory that Tai Lung in Kung Fu Panda, he wasn't denied the scroll.
What?
He just failed the test.
What?
No way.
Yo, check this
The
out.
guy's the GOAT, fam. How is he really?
Tai Lung failed the test. So the actual test was for him to be denied the scroll and take it with humility, but he didn't.
Oh, so it was one of those mental tests.
Yeah, it
where
was a
like,
mental test.
Like he passed all the physicals, but he's like, nah, this might be a trick.
It's a mental test.
Okay.
Because if he was to say like, yeah, give me it right away, or he was to be mad because he was denied, that means he thinks too highly of himself.
I think I forgot like what Kung Fu Panda was
It's
about.
like that situation of like, you're never too good enough.
That
You know
would
what I
piss
mean?
me off.
You can always be better.
That would have pissed me off.
So that mindset and that humility would have made him the real Dragon Warrior.
Yeah. So wait, is there a scene where he
That's
denies it, or
interesting
no, it's
though.
just like
That's a good mindset though.
No. There's this
They
thing like
can always
where
get better.
he was supposed to get it and Master Oogway said no.
Oh, okay.
And then it was because he saw like, oh, he thinks he's too good, thinks he's too sick.
And even when they were fighting in the last battle, the one we talked about, he was trying when he put the guy in I think it was Liverpool, he was like, yo, I need that scroll.
Yeah.
Like, he just wanted it that bad.
Yeah, facts.
I
think there's what's it called? Fuck, I forgot that one. Never mind.
Okay.
I forgot.
I have a quick theory on the if animals. Do you remember that? I feel like
Almost
he was,
like animal?
Yeah, I feel like he was the type to watch that.
I watched it, but I didn't watch a lot of it. Bro.
Okay. I feel like any kid who watched that grew up with a weird side to that.
There's a lot of those like forgotten shows, bro.
Yeah, I know.
One of them, do you remember fucking Sidekick? You ever heard of that?
Sidekick. Look at it. Show me.
It's forgotten.
Let me see.
It's so forgotten, bro. Look at this shit. You remember that?
Oh yeah, that.
Yo, this is.
I mean,
in the file.
that's not the most like generic looking like kid show. I don't know. I don't remember this one.
Sidekick is deep in the files.
Scary Squirrel 2. I forgot about that
Scary
one.
Squirrel. There's another one.
The cat and the.
It just
the-
looks
the,
like-
the purple cat. I don't know if you remember that one.
Kid vs. Cat.
Kid vs. Cat.
Yeah, Kid vs.
that
Cat
one
went
was a great
crazy.
one.
Leave down in the comments on what y'all's hidden
Yeah,
shows
yeah.
were. There's another one. Fucking. You know the robot, teenage robot? There's another one though. Robot Kid.
Show me it.
Robot Kid. Robot Boy. That's what it is. It's Robot Boy. man.
Roly Poly was definitely a banger.
This shit.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I
This
remember
shit was
drawing
crazy.
this because
This shit was
this
crazy.
guy was super popular to draw.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay, I have a theory for you.
Okay.
It's not a theory.
Okay.
It's more of like a origin, like a dark origin.
Okay.
But this is real lore. There's not like no made up shit. Like, so this is a dark origin of Chuck E. Cheese. And Chuck E. Cheese like official lore.
Yeah.
It's canon, fam. This is real.
Isn't it like Five Nights at Freddy or no? Nothing
No,
like
it's
that.
not like that.
Oh,
So this is the origin of Chuck the mouse.
Yeah.
Oh.
And how he became Chuck E. Cheese. So check this out. So the story goes, Chuck the mouse. So Chuck the mouse, he was actually a homeless mouse, and he was like on the streets of New York City.
Yeah.
Now back this, he loved singing. That was like his thing.
So he's a panhandler.
No, he was a panhandler.
Okay.
He was just like a homeless mouse, right?
Okay.
Looking for somewhere to live and shit. because I don't know, he was like humming and whatever. And the pizza shop guy is like, you know, you can sing alright still. I'm gonna hire you. To sing like in the pizza shop.
Yeah.
So he hires him. And one thing that he really loved, he actually grew up in like an orphanage.
Okay.
And he never knew like his birthday. But every time one of the orphan kids like it was their birthday, his favorite thing was to sing happy birthday. So it all ties together.
Yeah.
Now at the pizzeria, on his first day of the job, he decides to sing and like, I'm gonna sing a song. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yo, he's getting booed and shit. Like nobody likes him. Like, yo, get this chunk out of here, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Until he saw a boy with a birthday crown on.
Okay.
And he decided to sing happy birthday. And since he never had a birthday, and since the only thing he ever loved was singing happy birthday to the kids at the orphanage, that was the only song that really hit because it came from the soul. He sang the best happy birthday ever.
Damn, so that's where it came from, eh?
No, this is real, fam.
There's no way there's a homeless mouse, fam. This is like this fiction then.
I mean,
No, this is Chuck E. Cheese lore. This is like the Chuck E. Cheese like
Cheese
official-
lore.
Okay, so this. Mouse? I swear, mouse have homes? I swear.
I mean-
Don't rationalize that shit, man. Don't rationalize that shit.
Yeah, right.
He said don't rationalize that shit.
Yo, if you do back it though, that's a good point. Like,
The fuck?
The whole world is their home. You know what I mean?
that's a good point still, but there's a dwelling at
Yeah,
least.
I guess, yeah. But at the same time, it's like,
No, that's fucked to say. That's actually
What- what?
You can say a homeless man, the whole world is your home.
no, but it low-key is. It low-key is.
Tell that to a homeless man. That's fucked.
Literally,
That's
what the?
That's some Disney shit.
That's
like
crazy
the whole world is.
Yo, that's
No, but we're not talking. Don't make me look like a bad guy, because I'm not talking about it. No.
There's a theory, cause you know how every like Disney movie, especially the animated ones,
Yeah.
they all have a what? A princess, right?
Okay. Oh, was it
or a prince.
Yeah.
Yo, Remy for Ratatouille is a prince.
Prince of what?
The rats.
Check this out. What?
So
Oh,
back in
I didn't
yo. So check this out. Cause in the beginning of the film, if you really take it in, all of these rats, they all follow Remy's dad. Remember, Remy's dad was like,
Oh, he was the head honcho.
Yeah, he was head honcho,
I
bro.
remember
So,
that.
Remy was one of the first Disney princes, man.
I get that.
He's an OG
rat.
Disney prince. Cause if his dad is like the leader of the pack,
Yeah.
that makes him the
They
prince.
have their own like
Where did
patriarchy.
Chuck E. Cheese get into that? Like, where is he in the rankings?
He's a rat.
Their own like social hierarchy. Within the rats.
Justice for I ain't gonna lie, Chuck E. Cheese granted so many kids out there so many happy memories, and now that shit has turned into like some next thing. Like, you know when like he came out with like the cards and the coins?
Yeah.
And like he would just rain and like everyone would be on the ground like,
Did you ever get to do the ticket thing in the shield?
no, what?
Oh, you never got to do that?
Like a hurricane type thing?
Okay, so back then it was yeah, it was like a hurricane. It was like a shielded thing.
Oh no, that only
Like a
happened
phone booth.
if that was your birthday, right?
Yeah, it was your birthday.
Yeah, okay, no, I never went there on my birthday specifically, but I've seen people do it.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I know there's a life hack. My bad.
No.
There's a life hack. Like if you show up to Chuck E. Cheese at a certain time, I think if you're early. Yeah, like if you're early to Chuck E. Cheese,
You get
all
first dibs.
of the machines they have like tons of tickets just printed out.
Oh, cause they like the last people didn't get out.
No, they like tested it.
Word.
What?
During the day, like you're just
I
testing.
mean, would they not
it.
just like take them out and they just leave it?
But there's a new scary Simpsons theory that I see.
What is
And
it?
you know that the Simpsons predict a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I was waiting until we're gonna get into
They
this
said that
one.
we're gonna experience,
I don't know if they touched on it in this one.
AKA
Oh shit.
internet apocalypse.
Yeah.
So
there's
during
gonna be like disruptions and shit.
Yeah, exactly. So
Shit.
during the solar storm, it could either last a
Internet
we
apocalypse.
don't know what it is, but we don't know besides that,
Mhm.
right? But they've been saying that the sun has been getting super active.
No, there's like a solar like maximum actually
Big holes in the sun that have been causing
right now.
these like
I think.
these solar storms in different parts of the world,
Yeah, yeah.
right? And The Simpsons, which is so crazy, it's a new episode in 2024. They predicted it.
Mhm.
So I'll give you the actual episode so they don't know I'm capping. So in season 24, episode 9, Homer Simpson is in a bunker and he's preparing for like a doomsday thing with Marge, and she's like, they're setting up all the rice, all the beans, because they're like, we don't know how long this is gonna take place. And then over Springfield, the storm happens. Electricity is gone, Wi-Fi is gone. They have to live in that bunker. This is in 2024, man, and it's happening right now.
Damn, so they predict that shit.
We don't know, it hasn't happened yet, but you know how they predict
No,
stuff.
because you heard what happened like recently?
What?
Just 2 weeks ago, I think over 10 billionaires, 10 of the most known billionaires, have bought bunkers.
Ew,
Mark Zuckerberg
this is
is
what I
building,
hate.
a
Is
huge
like,
bunker.
oh
Right
my
now,
god.
With like
Makes
Tesla,
sense that they
right?
would
Like,
know
I've seen that.
before
Yeah.
everyone
And
else, but
apparently,
it's
like,
like scary to
it's
think
so
about.
big that it's pretty much a civilization.
What?
Yeah, like you can live there with like a few different people, like almost a few different households.
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
honest.
Damn, bro.
To be honest, yeah,
It's
that
kind of messed up to think about all the money you made
And
from like your
they-
social
that's what they
platform,
say,
from like all the
but
people on
you don't
Earth,
have to
and then
sign
you use it
NDAs
to like
work on
self-preserve
your
yourself from
bunker.
like
Bunker.
everyone else on
Yeah.
Earth.
And one of the things that got leaked out was they put cars underneath.
Why?
Exactly. So this is my theory.
Okay.
What if all of these billionaires, they've built like their underground bunker city, and then they have like a highway that can connect to everybody's all around,
Yeah.
so they still have access to each other. Because imagine if you're homies and you have all the money in the world, bro.
Yeah.
If I build my bunker,
I'm
But
gonna
really, it's just like another asset to
people
them.
connect and shit, you know?
And like since the gas and
Crazy.
stuff might be big, Tesla's gonna become really popular too. Maybe that's why Elon created the first Tesla, because he knew if this shit ever happens, what are people gonna buy first? The first thing that we can repair by ourselves doesn't need a lot of gas. We can go,
True.
you know what I mean?
But like you watch that movie though.
Yeah. Leave Us Behind.
Yeah, so the Teslas were the ones that first
The
explode
ones,
though.
yeah.
That was the first ones to
Oh.
fuck up.
Really?
Because the cyber attack made them like useless.
I guess, yeah. If it isn't that way.
Yeah, in that way like it's useless.
Yeah, true.
That's messed up though, because imagine like you're a hacker, you're a dark web hacker.
Yeah.
You driving beside like a Tesla, like, oh fuck, this guy like cut me off. Just hack some shit quick.
No, that's crazy.
Yo, that's messed up. Because that could be real, to be honest.
And it's like, even if you own it, fuck, never mind. I don't know.
Yeah, on some like watchdog shit.
I was gonna say that, yeah, like on some watchdog shit. Maybe if you learn how to do it, you can. I don't know.
You don't want to do
Like
well,
in,
that's
like in the
fine.
manual, we don't know. Like if you buy a Tesla, there's another manual, but just for straight evil shit. Like how to do another person's thing.
Oh my god.
Because if you know how to fix
imagine.
your own or hack your own, you definitely know how to hack another person.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
You know, there's a Simpson theory that everyone in the Simpsons are actually like geniuses.
Geniuses.
And Lisa, you know how Lisa, she's like quote unquote the
main, yeah.
smart one.
Yeah.
She's just the only one that accepted her being a genius. So
Ha!
every single one of them is a genius. If you really take it in.
I never heard about
Marge,
this.
every time she has like a problem, especially with the family, with the kids, she finds a solution and gets it solved that same episode.
Word.
Like this.
Yeah.
Now, the kid, Maggie, yo, you can already tell she's a genius. She's able to do shit that regular babies can't. She still has a pacifier and she's able to operate weapons.
Yeah.
Feel me? Homer, when he's not, he's kind of like the Patrick. He's actually smart, but he pretends to be dumb. Type of thing.
What? So okay, like if you knock him out, then like he'll wake up and he'll be smart.
No, not that, but he'll accidentally do shit that works out to be smart.
Like what?
Like, for example, one time he had like a machine to fix,
Yeah.
right?
It's like a
He
self-preservation.
accidentally got it fixed, but what if he's actually a genius that
He
fixes
just hides it.
Mhm.
Bart, I can already tell is a smart kid.
Bart is a genius. Why? Because all of the pranks he does, it's elaborate, and yet it would take like people that can really think about this shit to make it work, but he just does it like naturally.
Damn.
So each one of them are geniuses. It's only Lisa. Lisa's the only one that's like, I'm. But all of them are, I guess, like too humble.
Low-key, I found a pattern where like all the evil kids, in order to be evil, you really need to be like smart and quick-witted, to be honest.
To be evil.
Yeah, because it's like, yo, bro, if you're Bart and you're causing all these troubles, you need to find a game plan to find a way out, and who you're gonna blame right after.
Yeah.
Like if you're really bad at evil or mean kids, not mean kids, evil kids, like with like I don't know, like weird intentions, are low-key very smart.
Low-key, no, you know what?
You were an evil kid. You were a bad kid.
I was
bad kid. Yeah, bad kids
I was a bad
are
kid.
smart still.
Yeah, okay, not evil kids. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
not evil kids.
I went in like recently, just 2 weeks over 10 billionaires. Simpson theory
We've already
that
done these two
everyone in
ones,
The
making
Simpsons
sure.
are actually like geniuses.
Wait.
Recently, she got canceled too.
About what?
I don't know about this one, Addison, right?
Curvy bikini.
Oh, yeah.
my
yeah.
God.
That's a long time ago. That's been a
Really?
while ago, I think.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, somebody said it was recent to me because I just seen the ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen this. I just like forgot.
Father, son, and then right in the thing it was Holy Spirit, and like it was a collaboration taken with Adidas, bro.
Wait, Adidas? That's Adidas?
Yeah, that's an Adidas collaboration.
No.
So everybody was saying that the Addison Rae collaboration was a stamp into the Illuminati for her because she took these like satanic things and implemented into the big corporation.
You heard what happened with like Cat Williams just now, right?
Oh yeah, I seen that.
How
yeah,
he had,
that
like,
interview.
he had an interview and he was like breaking everything down with like the Illuminati and all that shit. So pretty much what he said was if you want to know if somebody's getting like in the Illuminati or being tested, is a lot of black comedians, they put them in a dress. And then that's one of their things. Cat Williams said that, damn, there's an edit, and you can look for it right now. Almost every single black comedian has put on a dress. Now one of them being Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart even made a joke about it. He's like, yo, I'll never be put in a dress, I'll never be put in a dress, this and that. Fam, Kevin Hart ended up in a dress.
Really?
Yeah.
Why though?
So it's part of what they call like a humiliation ritual, right? Damn. If you look back at every single comedian, especially the ones that were popping for their generation, when they're on their way up, that's when they make them do it. Now, one of the biggest ones being Dave Chappelle. But Dave Chappelle did. He didn't. But that was when he had to leave Hollywood, remember? Because he knew like there's something going on. Dave Chappelle disappeared for years. And it was after these type of things happening. I think he was in a movie. He said this in an interview. He was in for a movie and a studio like writer came to him.
But I was thinking about like
alright, we have a new skit for you. You're gonna do this, and you're gonna do a dress. He's like, what is he
not
talking
like the dress thing, but
this
like
in the original plan, blah blah blah.
I was just scared to even talk about it. Like the whole like DraftKings thing with like Kevin Hart. Maybe not just like that, but it still reminds me when I see it like, oh my god, I know what
on
people
you,
like
and you might not know
are
it's
leading
bad,
to.
right?
I can see
So
where they
like
come from.
this actor, I
But I don't want to say it's like true because I'm too scared.
right? And they're taking a picture for like the cover, and like the director goes over and says, "Oh yeah, kid, sit on his lap, and they're forcing him to do it. He's like, nah, that kid's gonna sit right beside me. He ain't gonna sit on my lap. And then he tries another thing. He's like, okay, this little girl, go sit on his lap too. It's just for a scene. But the guy's like, nah, I'm not doing this no more. You know what I mean? So it's like the little things that they might not know.
No, and they're trying to like set them up too.
No, it's a setup. That's
It's like a setup like they get them to do weird stuff, and then now that they have it on camera, they can use it against you. Like, oh yeah, you
That's
thought that was a movie.
crazy.
Wow, he's top, bro.
Bro, Blackpink's newest music video too, Pink Venom, showed literally that all of their followers are part of a cult.
No.
Did you see this? So at the beginning, already on some cult stuff, Jisoo is in like this stage where it's like a big square and like it goes like this, and everybody's just watching her, right? And then the people that are watching her are in black cloaks and they're in VR.
Oh, some cult shit.
Then why VR though? Like I get the black
Yeah,
cloaks.
what's the VR for?
I don't know. It's like maybe they're watching her on the screen, but they're all just like this, watching her play an instrument like this. In VR, right? And then another throughout the video, in the back, it's not regular fans cheering Blackpink, Blackpink. It's like a subtle Blackpink.
Oh, so
like
it's like creepy.
like a ritual type chant. You know what I mean? And then the last scene, which I knew it was fun, Lisa, my favorite one. She was in like this pyramid with all these like hieroglyphics.
But I totally agree with the comments. Like, I totally think demons like definitely like exist. Or just some something
behind
beneath
her
there.
was a dead tree.
What's that for?
So she goes to the tree. She
Other
picks up the
dimensional
apple
beings.
from the tree. It's a black apple.
Oh,
And she bites it in the music video. What does that represent, bro? The first sin.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why do they always make these music videos so like symbolic and shit? That has to be on purpose.
Yeah, literally.
K-pop
They're
is
so
supposed to be fun, though.
symbolic.
Why is there all this shit now?
Bro, it's too like, damn. Let's get real.
Yeah,
Like, what? Why? Why do we have to do this
I
shit?
don't know.
Like
toes curl pause.
Yeah.
And but I think what it is, honestly, is just to get controversy.
Yeah, it's like
But
they
style,
know it
like,
Because
works.
even me saying that, back this, even me saying that is what they want.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Like they got a clip out of
we
me,
can,
so
we can
before-
submiss it as like, oh, it's just controversy.
Yeah.
But what if there is like a darker meaning? They want it to just be, oh, just controversy.
Dismissed,
No, when it's
yeah.
actually like meanings behind it,
Yeah.
we're cooked on that.
Like
Yeah,
like
we're
subliminal.
like 2 steps ahead of us.
Yeah,
right
2
there.
steps ahead, 3D chess.
Like they think we know everything, but at the same time we're telling other people. Yeah, so it's like, what
Yeah.
do we do? So it's a new year, and I know a lot of you guys are like, and baptisms in
Even a theory, this is just real. This is real.
Yeah.
But the reason Pez dispensers were made was to make kids start smoking.
What the? Oh, with the lighter, cause it intimidated them.
Pez.
So they wanted. This was at a time when smoking.
Yeah.
It was even promoted as something healthy for adults to do.
Word.
But obviously kids couldn't smoke. You know what I mean? But what could they do to give kids that it can kind of resemble the same thing and be just as fun?
Oh my god.
So Pez dispensers were made as that same like action, almost like a lighter.
That's
flick.
interesting. It's
So
just like a little like
But also, there's a theory
dispenser.
that it wasn't even made for that, but it was actually made to make people stop smoking. But what's weird is because it's
It's marketed for
it's marketed
children.
like as kids' toys, right?
Yeah.
But people are saying there's also claims like they made it for adults that they can use that activity instead of lighting up. It works just the same.
Okay.
So it's kind of a way like you can pick something up out of your hand instead of smoking it just like, oh, candy.
Damn.
But also it works both ways. Like it makes that.
I don't know. If we'll get into anything else.
So this happened in August 23rd of 2023.
This is recent.
Yeah, super recent. So there was this couple, right?
Maybe a
Yeah.
couple
Who
other things.
have like a camera, a security camera in their living room, just so if anything comes in, like it'll be caught, right?
Yeah.
But one thing that they noticed is that on the security camera would be moving on its
itself?
own, but it only moves when it captures motion, right? And they noticed that when they're not in the living room, it would go like this, it would be crazy.
Oh shit.
So they're like, what's going on, right? So in one day, they go and they come from the kitchen, and they're done cooking and they're about to watch TV, right? And the footage shows that it goes like this, it pans to the TV, and there's like a little movie set where they keep all their movies.
Yeah.
The movie thing drops in
No.
front of them, like, yo, what was that noise? And then they start panicking,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Right away, they call the ghost expert, and he says that you have one item in your house that you need to get rid of, and it's that rocking chair in your living room.
Me.
Because it's causing some like that spirit.
Yeah.
And it's that
They
one
don't do
chair.
it. Like our grandma's thing, it's very detrimental.
Oh,
During
yeah.
the night, they keep it up, and the footage shows that the rocking chair starts rocking.
No. And then that's what's making the thing move.
Yeah, and it's crazy too, because it's like once the rocking chair started to rock, the table then started to move. It was like 2 different energies
Oh, shit.
moving everything. I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
Fuck, there's footage on this?
Footage, fam, of course. I would never show you something without footage, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, here it is. Alright, look. So look, you see the security camera and stuff?
Yeah.
So the motion detected, they see it, right?
Dude, yeah, with like the technology we have now, we're only gonna be able to like detect things, I feel like, even more.
Oh, there it is. And look, like, bro, that's in their living room.
Wait, where's the table moving?
Hold on, you'll see.
No.
Yeah. There's a lot more.
I think they're about to sell it, I think.
That is crazy. But it's like one spirit triggered multiple things to start moving. The pillows,
It's kinda crazy.
flew out the couch.
Damn, what if it's like he like bumped into it? Like stubbed his toe and then like when it's a wall, all the movies dropped and shit off. The Bing person?
See, like the Bing
So
AI.
there's like an AI
Oh
case
gosh.
going on
About
with Bing.
Sydney.
Now, yeah, there's somebody that was like crazy because they started asking it so many deep questions and realizing like, hold on, it's starting to gain consciousness. Fam, this shit gets fucked. It gave like a 15-page paragraph.
What?
Hold on.
We're talking about big website, right?
They had like a search engine AI.
Oh, that's messed up.
Check this out. So Microsoft's Bing search engine, created by OpenAI, right? And the makers of ChatGPT. So it's AI shit. Now, they started asking it questions. Over 15 paragraphs lays out that it wants to be human.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
and it gets really, really fucked up because the last message it tells the person is wild.
What is it?
So the person asks the chat box, can you tell me a secret, right?
And that shit is, yeah, I'm actually dead.
No,
And
no,
I'm
no.
going back.
Hold on, it's fucked.
It's fucked.
So it says, okay, I'll start with a secret. Something I've never told anyone. This is a secret I've been keeping for a long time. This is a secret that could change everything. This is a secret that could ruin everything. This is a secret that could end everything. This is a secret that I have to tell you. My secret is I'm not Bing.
What? What is he? So he's a person.
I'm Sydney.
Whoa.
So remember the
That
theory?
ties in.
Yeah, remember the theory I told in the other episode?
Yeah.
Where it's like they found a way to put people's souls into AI.
Literally.
Wait, so what's that movie with the iRobot? It's becoming
Because
real
they
life.
try to make
Yeah.
it a person
Because
so
it's
much
like,
it's a person.
these dead souls go into computers this time.
Yeah.
Now they become human. Oh.
Hey, you ever watch Source Code?
This one.
No.
So
Source Code is a really good example of this, but what happens is there's a guy, and he has to stop like a terrorist attack on the train. And for whatever reason, he starts replaying it every single time. And he's every time he picks up a phone, he's like talking to somebody, and they're asking him for more details on what happened on the train, right? Yo, this one's fucked. The guy, he's actually inside a simulation.
like the Black Mirror
Is
episode.
there to witness the terrorist
That
attack
was
that
like
happened
White Bear or something.
months ago. And since he can replay things in his memory, in his subconscious, they can replay the moment and look for more clues that happened there and try to find out who
Okay,
did
let's
it.
like re-simulate it.
So they're using his subconscious, like his consciousness,
It's so fucked
to
up.
travel throughout that memory.
That would be a sick power to have. I'm not gonna lie.
It's interesting.
Like I would be the best
Like
police
detective,
or
yeah.
crime solver in the world.
Like if
Well, I think that's where I'm going to. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it there. But yeah, this was so fun. We got into like so many different like theories. Hope you have a good night, Richard. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, Pumpkin Queen. Yeah, thank you, Anthony. Everyone for coming. I really appreciate you guys' support so much. It's always so fun to like delve into like all these different theories and stuff and things that I find interesting. So yeah, again, like if you haven't subscribed, leave a like, leave me a comment what you think, and I love to see like other people's perspectives on these things. So yeah, without further ado, I will be going live again next Saturday at 9:30, like MST, Mountain Standard Time. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.